The BMW Group, one of the leading car manufacturers in the premium sector. In order to maintain this market position, our efforts go far beyond the sheer driving pleasure.
Designing a BMW means to create a unique product which combines emotional, elegant and dynamic design with innovative, state-of-the-art technology.
We don't just need sustainable cars, we need sustainable manufacturing processes.
The economic success of a company also needs to be sustainable. This is the basis for the implementation of an end-to-end sustainability strategy.
My first car was the first 5 Series in 1975. In the old days, everything was lifted by hand, which was bad for the back and arms. For the testing plant where I used to work, the whole assembly line was built. This was a cardboard model, like the assembly line was built in real. Improvements were then suggested by the workers, engineers, planners and health and safety experts and incorporated as appropriate. So the process was optimized in terms of ergonomic efficiency and the impact on the back and the arms.
The Today for Tomorrow project involved developing ergonomic efficiency together with members of staff for the first time. This is unique in the automobile industry. We have joint-friendly flooring, adjustable shelves and seats. However, the project goes far beyond the workplace. There are also fitness and further education programs. A traffic light system has been installed in the canteen.
Long-term planning and responsible behavior are the key to our economic success. This enables us to ensure our employees perform well. And because we purposely mix younger and older employees, male and female, from different cultures, we establish the best conditions for the innovative strength of our teams. The diversity of our team starts with our young talents.
The Management Associates program offers young university graduates and young professionals from all over the world the opportunity to get to know the BMW Group from a global perspective.
I think it's definitely a money can't buy experience. I've done things that I didn't imagine I can do it here, like having a meeting, conversation with the board of directors. I feel like I'm part of them and I'm happy to work with them as well.
The young colleagues learn a lot here, not just about themselves and their professional expectations, but also in particular about how to operate in an intercultural environment with people from different nationalities.
It was a lot of fun and there doesn't seem to be any clashes between anyone. It's a great group.
It's a great opportunity to learn, interact with different kind of people from different cultures.
It really opened up my mind where we get to understand like the history and the culture and also the background of the people where they are from. We can understand each other better.
To think about how other people respond to situations, to different environmental things. I'll take a lot away.
Participants not only forge new friendships, but also create a global network and take the knowledge gained here back to their own markets.
BMW has one culture, one rule and one way of working wherever you are.
In production, the BMW Group uses intelligent systems to increase energy efficiency. This has made it possible to reduce energy requirements by almost 30% per vehicle in recent years. Nevertheless, further growth also means a rising demand for energy.
That's why we're investing in renewable energies at various sites, even producing these ourselves. Using hydrogen power, methane gas or wind energy like here in Leipzig, we cover a significant part of the power that we need for our production.
In the Leipzig plant, the 4 wind turbines provide nearly all of the power needed for the production of the BMW i models.
This concept also makes economic sense for us. Our long-term goal is that 100% of our energy requirements will be covered from renewable sources. This means that we improve the CO2 balance of our vehicles before the engine even starts for the first time.
We have developed the perfect cylinder, which is the basis for all BMW engines. All of our expertise and all of BMW's DNA can be found in every engine that we build. The same goes for our new 3-cylinder engine. This is a genuine BMW engine. Smaller, lighter and naturally more efficient than a motor of the same size with a larger number of cylinders. Its compact design makes it the ideal partner for our hybrid vehicles. In terms of running smoothness and sound, it's like a small straight 6-cylinder engine. At the BMW Group, we are not just working on combustion engines. My colleagues are working very successfully in some quite new areas. Hello, Mr. Steinparzer. Hello, Mr. Zattich. E-drive really is the magic word. Electric powertrains have already been tested over more than 21 million kilometers in our pilot trials. First 16 million kilometers with the Mini E, then already 5 million kilometers with the BMW Active E. Our electric vehicles do not carry the battery in the luggage compartment. We've developed a completely new approach to the architecture which is purpose-built for electric mobility.
The drive module is made entirely of aluminium and offers the ideal space for the installation of the complete electric drivetrain, the electric motor, the battery, the electronic control unit and the gearbox. The positive feature here is that the center of gravity drops to a very low level.
On the other hand, the Life module is made entirely from carbon. This is a truly remarkable material. It's 50% lighter than steel and 30% lighter than aluminium. However, it makes no compromises in terms of safety. The real achievement here has been to manufacture carbon in large volumes. Our revolutionary lightweight design means that the BMW i3 weighs in at just 1,200 kilograms. This means a longer range, while the visionary architecture also allows for a great deal of freedom in the design.
In our BMW i vehicles, we considered the subject of sustainability in every aspect of the added value chain for the first time. This means that we had the vision, we pioneer sustainable mobility. Targets were defined for this purpose. One of our key targets was to use sustainable, exposed materials in the interior of the car. In previous BMW models, we also used renewable raw materials in support parts, etc. But this time, this is all on show in the BMW i. It is also extremely important that it has to be premium quality. Examples of this are plant fibers seen in the door cladding or in the air conditioning layer, or our olive leaf tanned leather, which smells really fresh. We do not use chromium tanning. Another example is the open-pored eucalyptus timber we use. Yet another example, our cover material is made from 100% recycled plastic. More than 30% of this is PET bottles, which is hard to believe. This is something we are naturally very proud of.
What's the use of having the best cars if you can't use them in our cities anymore?
You know, so California is pretty car-centric still, except San Francisco is a little better, but it's pretty car-centric. As we develop small rail systems in our cities and bus systems, but as we move forward, cell phones and other applications are really is what going to knit together these sort of diverse trains, planes, buses, and things to make sort of a new lifestyle opportunities for, I think, for young people who move to places like San Francisco.
So that's why, together with our partners, for example, Embark and My City Way, we've developed a whole bunch of applications that show you the best way to move from A to B in the city. And that's not always with a car.
San Francisco gets a lot of young people coming to, and they want to live in a city that's a little more dense and has a more diverse mobility center, and they are very interested in these new technologies and putting together kind of a different lifestyle than just the three cars in the garage in the suburb.
Someone told me that 30% of the traffic running around the city centre is not actually going anywhere, it's actually just circling the block, as they call it here, looking for parking space. Is that correct?
So yeah, there'll just be this cycling around, and that's a big source of pollution. It's a congestion. It's horrible for everyone.
With so many cars on the city streets today, wouldn't it make sense to share them? This means less cars on those streets, and it also frees up parking space. To find and reserve those parking spaces, we also have a clever little app, Park Now. We have already come a long way, but there are more innovations to come. Today it's pretty straightforward to find charging stations, charge a car, and tomorrow it's going to become even more convenient. What could be more fun than designing the future today?
In 1973, the BMW Group was the first car manufacturer to appoint an environmental officer. As a globally active company, the BMW Group is well aware of its responsibilities. This is the only way that we can continue to provide shared driving pleasure.